Okay, look, you hold me, I'll hold you, we'll hold each other because neither one of us can stand up on our own. In today's episode, we're checking out two Hyperions in a comic book. Two Hyperions in a comic book. Where it's at? It's in the photo booth. Next.
Machinery. We're talking about
the sandwich.
Lloyd. Melvin takes pills.
Welcome back. Today we are checking out two Hyperions and a comic book. Marvel's got these kind of cool little packs, and they both come with a comic and two figures related to the comic book. Hey guys, it's Hamby with Hamby Plays Games. We're in the photo box today, and we've got some new toy reviews. Please like and or subscribe to the channel. Comment down below if you've got some favorite toy memories. And don't forget, you can support us on Patreon, and you can even get yourself a Hamby Plays Games t-shirt on Teespring. What? So, I really dig Hyperion. He's kind of Marvel's version of Superman, but he's a dick. Pardon my French. He's just kind of a really arrogant guy. This is two different versions of him. In this comic book, you have the Squadron Sinister version of Hyperion, kind of a bad guy, right? And then you have the Marvel Squadron Supreme. These are two different universes, Squadron characters, Squadron Sinister, Squadron Supreme. They face off. You have their friends, Nighthawk, Dr. Spectrum, Wizard versus Blur, and Warrior Woman versus Zarda. And they are Marvel's total play on a Justice League type of lineup. Squadron Supreme is actually, I think, a government-run group at this point in the Marvel Universe. But beyond all of that, I just wanted to check out these two Hyperions, and it's kind of fun that they came with a comic book. Now, I want to say a few things about this. One, the toys are not the best. They don't stand very well. I actually have them leaning against each other. They don't stand very well, especially on their own, and I'm just going to knock them over just for the sake if we can check these guys out. For example, this Hyperion looks very cool. It's got one of his classic looks with his hair, and he's kind of like a redheaded version of Superman, almost like the Nuclear Man from the 80s. Was it Superman 4? Nuclear Man? Points of articulation, but they're not great. His hips swivel, his legs have a swivel, his arms, his elbows, his hands, he's got a lot of articulation, but it's kind of wasted. It's one of the 3.75-inch scale characters, and then his cape is a plastic cape that just sort of fits into his back. For this scale, it's not terrible. And then you have the other Hyperion, and, well, this costume is just kind of like iconic for this guy. Again, articulation minimal. He doesn't even have the leg swivels that the other one has. He doesn't have the torso swivel that the other one has. So between the two characters, the quality of the character it's just lacking, quite frankly. But you got the two characters, and if that was the case, I would say this wasn't worth it. But then you get a comic book, and that's kind of worth it, right? You get a comic book and two characters. Oh, we got a little preview of Avengers Assemble here. Let's get through that. Oh, just a lot of preview of Avengers Assemble. That's where they introduce the characters. Okay, so there you got one Hyperion right down here. Hi, the Avengers, welcome to my humble home. So you got this little comic book that comes with it. Not a great comic, but it looks like it at least introduces the idea that there's multiple dimensions and multiple Hyperions, and the cover is kind of cool. So you got the Secret Wars Custom Edition, not for resale tie-in, Squadron Sinister #1. These run under $15. These run about I don't know, 10, 13 bucks. I got this on sale for like $7, so it's definitely worth it. Especially because my son's gonna have a couple of just, goofy little Hyperion action figures to play with. I don't think these guys are, they can't even stand up on the shelf, so they'll be fun to play with, but that's about it. And it's always fun to have, your Superman type characters in your toy chest. There's a couple other versions of these sets they have out there. There is one with, hard for me to describe this. It's the comic accurate version of Star-Lord, but it's the like pre-2005 version of him from the comic books, like the 70s version. He has his blue Guardians of the Galaxy costume and his old version of his helmet. But it also comes with Gamora and her Guardians gear as well. There's another 2-pack that I think has Rocket and Groot. And then there's another 2-pack that has Enchantress from Asgard with her paramour, Scourge. Scourge was in Thor Ragnarok, but he had a little bit different look than he does in the comics. But it was still Scourge. It was, what's the actor's name? Carl Urban played Scourge in the movies. Enchantress has not been in the Thor movies on the big screen yet, but two Hyperions in a comic book. I definitely think it's a worth it buy, especially because I bought it on sale, but the action figures themselves are not the greatest, so it has made me hesitant to buy the other packs of these that I've seen out there. But, if you can find them on sale, I definitely think it's worth it. Thanks so much for watching this episode of In the Box. Next episode, we're going to be checking out another Marvel character. We're going to be checking out, what is this? Union Jack. We're going to be checking out Union Jack next week's episode. Thanks for watching.